Hello, everyone, and welcome to Hello Word, the podcast where we explore the fascinating world of English, one word at a time. I'm your host, Alex, and I'm thrilled to have you join me today. Today's word is cast. It's a B2 level verb, and it means to throw or select actors. Let's dive in. The primary meaning of cast, when used as a verb, relates to throwing something, often with force or deliberation. Think about casting a fishing line or casting a shadow. However, the second very important meaning of cast is related to choosing actors for a play, movie, or other performance. When a director decides who will play which role, they are casting the show. For example, the director will cast the lead roles next week. Now, let's look at some synonyms for cast, starting with a meaning related to throwing. A good synonym would be fling. For instance, instead of saying he cast a stone into the lake, you could say he flung a stone into the lake. Another synonym is hurl. She hurled the ball across the field is similar to she cast the ball across the field, though hurl often implies more force. For the meaning related to selecting actors, a synonym could be appoint. Although not a perfect substitute, it conveys the idea of choosing someone for a specific role. For instance, they appointed her as the lead actress. A better synonym, more specific to acting, might be select. For example, the producers will select the actors after the auditions. Here's an example sentence. The director selected her for the part of Juliet. Now, let's explore some antonyms. For the meaning related to throwing, an antonym could be catch. While cast implies sending something away, catch implies receiving it. For instance, he cast the ball to me. I caught it. Another antonym could be hold. If you cast something, you release it. If you hold something, you keep it. An example would be, instead of casting the vase, she decided to hold it carefully. For the meaning related to selecting actors, antonyms are a bit trickier. An opposite action might be dismiss or reject. Instead of casting someone, you might reject them from the role. For example, they rejected many actors before they found the right one. Another antonym could be exclude. They excluded her from the final cast list. Now, let's talk about usage in everyday life. You might hear someone say they cast doubt on a story, meaning they made others question its truth. Or, the sunset cast a beautiful glow over the city. Another common expression is the movie cast a spell on the audience, meaning it captivated them. When referring to actors, you might hear something like the cast of characters was incredibly talented. More usage examples. Please cast your vote in the election next Tuesday. He cast a glance at the clock at 3 p.m. She cast off her old coat and put on a new one. The fishing line was cast into the water. The play has a fantastic cast. The director cast her because of her talent. The sculptor cast the bronze statue. The magician cast a spell. He cast aspersions on her character. The dice were cast. Let's look at some phrases using cast. Cast a wide net, meaning to consider many options. Cast in stone, meaning something that cannot be changed. Cast your mind back, meaning to try to remember something. Cast a shadow, literally or figuratively. We've covered quite a bit today. We learned that cast is a B2 level verb with two primary meanings, to throw or select actors. We explored synonyms like fling, hurl, appoint, and select. We also looked at antonyms like catch, hold, dismiss, and reject. And we saw how cast is used in various everyday expressions and sentences. Thank you so much for joining me on this episode of Hello Word. I hope you found it helpful and informative. If you enjoyed the show, please subscribe to the podcast and leave a review. Your support helps others discover Hello Word and learn English with us. Now, I have a challenge for you. Create your own sentence using the word cast and share it in the comments section below. I can't wait to read them. Until next time, keep learning and keep exploring the wonderful world of words.